It is time for recent tournament winners presented by PokerStars. This week, we're going to start down at the Brazilian Series of Poker, the BSOP. It took nearly 20 years for the BSOP to reach this point, but they hit the record books. They promised to be the largest poker tournament in Latin American history this week, and they did with 714 players from across the globe coming for what turned out to be the $6,000 BSOP championship. It was won by Alen Fillipi for $683,000, part of a three-way deal, $423,000 to the runner-up, and over $500,000 for the third-place finisher. Gentlemen, BSOP, like 20 years it's been around, and now they're doing good things in Brazil. I know you guys have crossed paths with some Brazilian players there in Vegas. What do you guys make of the BSOP?
30% rake on $500 tournaments.
Is that what the BSOP is doing?
I don't know. It's higher, man. I don't know.
Well, this was a $6,000 tournament.
It seems like Brazil is a country full of crushers, and I'm happy to see them that have a tour that's getting huge. I think a lot of the
Brazil.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I saw Jao Samao was down there, who's now a Vegas resident, but he was down there, Brazilian guy, and I think he won like their big high roller side event. So shout out Joe. And
He's a good looking guy.
He lost some weight too. He looks
good.
It's
looking
really
good.
We had Martin Cabral. He took down a high roller down there we talked about, and he actually final tabled the championship event, finishing in 9th place. So Martin Cabral, spreading the love down there, his Czech charm down in Brazil.
Yeah, I think Martin Cabral in Brazil seems like a match made in heaven. He's loud. They're all fired up. It was probably great content. He probably had a blast.
The Playground Instant play is way different in Brazil.
yeah.
Let's talk Poker Go Tour, the Texas PLO Roundup. You were both down in Texas, but I don't think you were in Houston at the Champions Club, correct?
Correct. I went to this event last year. Got 21st. Don't mean to brag, but this was at Champions Club in Houston, not in Austin, Mike.
I know.
No, this was. I mean, I love this event. I was sad I couldn't make it. One of maybe the best structured PLO tournament in the world. And yeah, I mean, Houston is PLO capital, and shout out Stephen Hubbard.
Yeah, Stephen Hubbard topping a field of 337 runners in the $3,300 main event, defeating Philip Shing in heads-up play, $215K.
Oh, wow.
For that victory.
You guys I've played a lot of online poker with.
Yeah. Philip Shing, another man who is a solver beast, lives in the, trying to find the newest strategies kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's like always like, look what I uncovered. I spent 8 hours on this spot yesterday and look what I found. And I'm like, oh man.
He's like, I locked this 600 BB versus 500 BB out of position 4-bet pot.
Yeah.
And I found the answers.
Yeah. No one loves it more than Phil. Shout out, Phil.
That series, which ran from November 14th through the 24th, was comprised of 15 total events. Bryce Yockey, another name who took down the PLO High Roller event number 3 for $45K. So Bryce Yockey down there. He's not wearing a nose strip in his winner's pick, though.
Ooh, wow. I mean, maybe the air is so good in Houston that he just was breathing fine.
Maybe the air is so bad in Houston he doesn't want to breathe fine.
He was wearing a mask. We just didn't see it. Yeah.
I think the mask is what we put on every day.
Indeed.
Deep, Mike.
Right, that's what Ben's mom said yesterday.
These trophies down there in this series are belt buckles, which I think were designed by my good friend Tim Duckworth over there at Poker Go. I like these. I don't know. They're different. They're unique. They look pretty cool. What do you guys think of a belt buckle as a trophy?
It won the best trophy, I think, at GPI last year. It's sick.
Buckles by Duckworth is such a good fucking company name. Buckles by Buckworth?
Buck Duckleworth.
Buckleworth?
Buck Duckleworth. Anyway,
Buckles by Duckworth.
Leave it to Tim. Tim is going through a bit of a cowboy midlife crisis. It's not like a real midlife crisis. He's just he's a cowboy now. So leave it to him to, create belt buckles and hats. And I'm sure he was wearing boots the whole time. He's from Australia.
Yes, he is. He'd probably be at the Aussie Millions, I would assume.
I would assume so.
Another event I want to talk about real quick, because our friends over there at the Hendon Mob hosted the Hendon Mob Championship CAPT Million at the Grand West Casino by Sun International. This is the 3rd edition. 2 years ago, they had 210 runners. Last year, 299 runners. And this year, up to 354 entries. Was won by Sean Bloom out of South Africa for just over $20,000. So congrats to him and our friends at the Hendon Mob for a successful event. And then I want to give a shout out to Sava Krink, who works for PokerNews. She is involved with the live reporting, all the magic that happens with live updates. She plays a big role in that. She was at the CAPT, which was the Casinos Austria Poker Tour Million stop. She won the ladies event there. And guess what she did, boys? She put on a PokerNews podcast patch and wore for her winner's photo.
Nice.
That's my girl Sava.
Respect, Sava. We appreciate that. We appreciate
that. Get that shit, girl. Let's go.
Congratulations to Sava. That's going to do it for this edition of Recent Tournament Winners presented by PokerStars. We will be back next week wrapping up all the latest and greatest winners from tournament poker. Until then, we'll keep a seat open for you.